We are getting there. Oh, look at this. It's really gentle, and this one. Tu ne parles anglais?
The vineyards are about 1 century old.
Ils ont un face.
Sophie, you want to wake up? This one.
Ouais, s'il vous plaît. Ça fait, mais je peux vous forcer.
Hi, I'm Mia and welcome back to my channel. When I say France, first thought that came to me is exploring. What inspires me is when the country is unique and culturally rich. Wherever I am, I love to explore, to see and experience the most interesting parts of the place. While we were in Saint-Nazaire, I wanted to explore more, to see surroundings and taste the food in this part of the country. And one area catch my eye called Guerande. Guarande possesses a lot of treasures such as Celtic Salt that we are using in everyday nutrition and medieval city from mainly kind of 15th century. How excited I was to see old forges, to taste the most famous Celtic Salt and foods of Loire-Atlantique area. And after the long family morning, it was a time to go up north. It took us around 20 minutes to reach the area, which is very close, and Sophie slept during the trip, which was quite perfect time for her to have a nap. So what's the name of crêperie?
C'est pas une crêperie, c'est Brasserie du Centre.
Brasserie du Centre. Brasserie du Centre.
Ouais, donc tu peux
like
avoir
in a
des
city
crêpes.
center.
Ouais, c'est toute petite city. C'est médiéval, je sais pas, tu connais médiéval?
Medieval, yeah,
Ouais.
oui. J'ai compris.
C'est-
Ouais.
On dit celle de Guérande.
Mhm.
Celle de Guérande.
Celle de Guarande.
Ouais, Guérande.
Guarande.
C'est la ville.
Ok.
D'accord?
J'ai compris, ouais.
Et le sel, bah tu vas voir.
We are getting there.
No problem.
All right. Nuageux.
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 Tu connais nuage?
Nuage, like a snow?
Non.
Non.
Nuage, c'est cloud.
Ah, cloud.
Donc c'est cloudy.
Nuageux. Cloudy.
Cloudy, nuageux.
Nuageux.
Et un nuage,
Nuage. Ah,
c'est un
black.
cloud.
Capiche, Sophie?
Capiche, Sophie?
Yeah, I found cloud.
Ouais.
Yeah. You have shit in your nose. Wait.
Shit, put shit in the nose. There is a problem.
You have cloud in your nose. When we parked, we were surrounded by salt marshes, and for me it was magic. We could see geometric shapes of the soil and just to imagine how harvest should look like. So how does it work? You need to follow the water to see and understand how it works. The Atlantic Ocean enters through the system of canals, a flow to the deepest part of Guarande and where the basins are. The concentration of the salt is around 25 grams per liter. The workers need high tides to work. During high tide, they open hatch and fills with a mud flat with seawater, and that is the place where particles will settle. Then, concentrated water flows into a small amount all the time, and it passes the basins and makes the supply of salt from where it's harvested, and they call it the carnations. In the carnations, salt concentration rise between 250 and 280 grams per liter, and it's a skill to manage water in the different basins to compensate for what has evaporated on a daily basis. The flour of salt is known as very showy. very snowy crystals with a light taste of violet, and it is used for very delicate dishes, for main courses and desserts too. So this is really cool. So how they make salt? The wind brings actually dry the salt on the surface of the water, and then that salt, they call it like a flour, and they use it for the table salt. So they dry it and use it for the, for the food. And the rest of the salt, which is on the bottom, and it's kind of mixed with the mud, then that one used for any other thing. So this should be kind of the rough one. Which is not the cleanest one, and then there is kind of combination to see how this is the fine one, and the finest one should be kind of most really gentle, and it's really gentle, and this one we can eat actually. Cool. Let's see, are we going to buy something? Guarande salt. It's been harvested from the Iron Age, and first storage of this white gold was used in 3rd century. The most important time for salt marshes was when the monks of the Abbey of Saint-Aubin, they planned and discovered the benefits of tides, sun and the wind in the area in the 945. Let's see, are we going to buy something? Muscadet. Tu ne parles anglais?
Non, Emmanuel?
Ah, okay.
There's very, very few. Very few in the world. The vineyards are about 1 century old. Almost 90 years old. It's just one every, they make some one every 5 years, but when it's the best of the best, the cream of the cream.
Ah, okay.
And then they do. And this one is from 2018, I think. Yeah, 2018.
Okay. Hey, we bought something. There is a fleur de sel, the Guarande, so natural salt, and little cute spoon so we can measure it. Yeah, it was good. It was fun. And now it's a time to discover medieval city. Sophie slept most of the time in Guarande Salt Museum, which was good, and we had the time to see more of it. When she woke up, she was so excited to see new things. And so Guarande Salt was maybe like 5 to 7 minutes far from the fortress, and it was good because we got very hungry. So what I love in this trip, it was the smell of the countryside. A view of old houses made in Mediterranean style. How you're going to meet the city and culture rather than trying old traditional dishes, and I'm in love in very tasty and diverse food, always ready to try new things. So we visited Café de Centre and tried a few things from the daily menu, such as a rillette de poisson maison, calamari crème chorizo, and boulotte. Hopefully I pronounce it well. It's a French snails, and we matched seafood with a chablis. That was really nice. Oh, is this shit or poivre?
Maybe they cook them in a juice with some things.
This one.
Là, c'est des toasts qu'ils ont mis pour manger dans le...
Alors, je pense que c'est le pain qui vient avec tout. Tu aimes bien? Non, ne mange pas le verre. Regarde, papa. Mange pas le verre, ok?
So rillette, if you don't know, it's a type of rustic pâté. It's just less smooth. It is a meat chopped or shredded, cooked in its own fat. That's kind of famous. But also snails I tried for the first time. Rillette from the classic meat, I don't like it. I mean, it's not that I don't like it, it's just not number one. I prefer foie gras. And as you see, we are never old enough to try new things. Like I'm 41 and this is my first time I ate snails. And yeah, I like to try new things as well.
Yeah, it's good. It's good with mustard actually.
Moi je trouve que c'est un peu caoutchouc comme.
It's a little bit like
C'est pas les.
like gumboot style, you know. It's a little bit chewy.
C'est où? Un peu d'autre?
Okay.
Tu en veux encore? Quoi?
Yeah.
Tiens. Ça y est, on l'a perdu.
I want to try this one as well.
Oui, je l'avais pas moi.
Yummy?
This is better yet than the pork one.
Then what?
Than the pork one.
This one, you like it? It's really easy. Just take fish. Je pense qu'il faut les cuire les poissons par une rillette.
Ouais.
You cook it lightly, and then you mix it, and then you make like a salad, I guess. You know, you put whatever you want, onions or spices, and then I think they put a little bit of ils mettent du yaourt chrétien, un peu comme ça.
Forcément, ou un jaune d'œuf.
But pulling out looks so dégueulasse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm full, but it was good lunch and good wine. So we are now heading for a little walk, and then we'll go for some coffee and then wine tasting. Sounds good?
So Guarande is a charming and magical small city settled as a part of Loire Valley, and very close to the ocean. Walking through this romantic medieval city, you can imagine stories with Knight and Queen Anne of Brittany. I was surrounded with flowers, small handcrafted shops, creperies, and tiny cute cafes. It's all I like.
Maybe, yeah, strawberry. But do you
Of
wanna
course,
share?
we stopped for the ice
It's too much
cream
for me.
and to buy a few presents for the family. There is few places I wouldn't miss if you are in Guerande, so I will link it below so you can visit them.
Oui, c'est la libraire, pour tout vous dire, qui est une amie, et le livreur ne pouvait pas venir jusqu'à moi.
Yeah.
Donc il l'a laissé, il va falloir que j'aille le chercher tout à l'heure. Mais je vais pas vous forcer.
This one or that one?
Non,
Bon, de toute façon, ils ne viendront pas tous les jours, et puis moi je peux repasser prendre du café.
Oui, oui, bah,
Ok.
c'est bon, moi j'aime ces cas-là.
I think it's fine.
Sophie. No, I like it like that actually. It's quite good.
Yeah,
You like it?
L'année prochaine.
Off. Allez, lève les bras.
Puis éventuellement, moi je prends 4
I think she likes it.
Lève les bras.
Ah bah non,
Ouais,
dans
me, I
une
like
heure,
it.
dans 15 minutes, ma vendeuse va arriver, je vais filer chercher mon colis.
And for
You
me,
can take off the button.
Ah ouais.
Oui, vous pouvez l'ouvrir. Regardez, oui.
happy Sophie?
Sophie.
Oh, attention.
She's practicing jumping.
C'est une casse-cou. Je vois ça.
Happy with that? Do you want something for you? What happened?
Are you sure it's here? Oh yeah.
Which one do you want to try?
Everything.
The most.
But I would try something that I never tried before.
It's a constellation in the south of Loire.
It's okay.
Do you like dry wine?
Yeah.
Okay.
More than fruit, fine.
Okay. Because we do most for all the whites we make. They're all dry but fruity. Less or more. Okay.
Tu viens dehors avec moi?
No, it can be for sure. So, we are most on the aromatic of the lemon and the agave.
Ouais, c'est un petit peu de mandarine. C'est l'acidité, elle est
bien marquée.
Ouais. Non mais je vois ça, je vois bien avec des huîtres et tout.
So the second one is the muscadet, the younger we have. It's the collect 2021. And we are in the appellation Côte de Grandlieu. It's the closer one to the sea, to the Atlantic. And so we have the sea influence on the wine. Basically you have the smell of the sea, the salty notes on the taste.